Hello and welcome to another unboxing with me, Sasma. Yes, it has been a while since I'd last did an unboxing, but that's usually because I haven't gotten a special edition. Let's keep this phone nice and steady. I haven't been getting a special edition of games recently, just because I haven't really seen one which has really interested me until now, where we have the latest edition in the. Trying to keep that. This is my phone, by the way. Stuck onto the table with a bit of blue tack, and it doesn't seem to be sticking. There we go. Until now, where we have the latest edition of the Pokémon Saga with Ultra Sun and Moon, which came out today, November 17th. And we got it. So I will be taking you through them. But quickly, before I mention that, a couple of weeks ago, the Pokémon I Choose You movie was released to cinemas for limited release. And I went with some of my family. And it was a good time. It was a good film. It was a bit odd. I won't give away anything in case you wanted to watch it later on, because I think it's coming out like Disney XD coming soon. But no, it was cool. It was a lot of a nostalgia fest. It was basically a reimagining of the first season of Pokemon, but slightly differently. Without Misty and Brock, sorry. Ash was still there. But along with it, we got a Pokemon card of Ash's Pikachu with a lovely hat and the Ho-Ho's bell feather. I think it's the bell feather, yes. Which has a move called I Choose You, which allows you to just search for a Pokemon, reveal it and put it in your hand. And Thunderbolt, which is a very powerful move, basically. I can't say too much more because I don't really play the TCG. I'd love to if they could release an app like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. That would be amazing. But along with that, we also got, and I'm not going to show the other side in case a QR code and someone sneakily gets it, but we got a Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon special Pikachu trainer cap. So if you don't know, in Sun and Moon, you could get weekly, you could get one of the Pikachu with a different region's hat, Ash's hat on it. So I got Hoenn, Harry got the original. And this is Ash's Pikachu from the new series. Is my phone falling? Yes. Not from the new series, sorry, from the new movie. And basically the rest of them you can redeem in Sun and Moon, but this one's Ultra Sun and Moon, and it comes with a new quest, which is quite cool. So I'll be doing that as soon as possible. You could only get, sadly, one Pikachu hat. You couldn't get them all weekly, which is a bit of a shame. You had to pick and choose. So I chose Emerald because it was my first game. Not Emerald, Hoenn, because Emerald was my first game. And Harry chose the original one because he had Fire Red and Leaf Green. So without further ado, let's move straight on to actually unboxing this. And I haven't actually unboxed this yet, so if it turns out that it's actually something random else from game, I'm going to be quite sorry. But we'll do an unboxing of that anyway. So, we have inside, sorry you can't see too much of it because at the moment, but I'll get it all out for you. So we had a billing address, we have some lovely airtight packaging, some more airtight packaging, some more airtight packaging, and inside it is Ultra Sun and Moon, which is great. So, we got it from Game, because by the time I thought, oh, I need to buy this, Nintendo ran out of stock, so we had to buy it from Game, and we got the fan edition, which is or dual fan edition, I think it's called. So there was 3 editions. There was normal, standard, there was the regular steel books like my Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire ones and Sun and Moons, and there was the ultimate fan pack or something to that extent, which is basically both of the games together in a gold steel book, which I'll get out. But you also, with every purchase, got let's see if we can show that. So let me remove the box now. And we get this, which you can't really see. Let me just move my phone up. Which is basically you get one figurine out of Litten, Rowlet and Popplio, a random figurine. I don't know which one I get. It's a shame I only get one, seeing because I did buy both games. And it's called the Ultra Dual Edition, my apologies. Which does annoy me slightly, seeing as we did spend on both games. But hey oh, we do get a special thing. So, I will open that in a second. We will get out first the box of Ultra Sun and Moon. If I can line it up with my phone. And then there we go. So, we have the Ultra Sun and Moon Ultra Dual Edition. A big box, basically. Which, if you can see there, we get focus. So we get a Steelbook software case, download codes for some what's it called? Like Pokeballs and other items. They always give you like 50 Pokeballs and 50 art potions, which isn't really useful too much. It would be useful if they included a hard mode of the game, but we'll get to that later. And then the copy of the 2 games. So without further ado, we will open this up. So yeah, in case you didn't know, Ultra Sun and Moon is basically like Black and White. It's more like Black and White 2, from what I've gathered, than Platinum or Crystal, in that it's sort of a sequel, oh, that's my phone going, than a reimagining of the original story. So, we have... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. So, we have our steelbook. We have a lovely piece of cardboard. We have trying to figure out what it is. We have something in French. The exact same thing, but in English, because why not? So it's how to receive your special gift. So you can receive a... Yeah, the video is just taking a wild ride down to the floor. So you get a... let's open this up now with one hand, so that's not surviving. You get Rockruff, which when you level it up at a certain time of day, Ultra Sun and Moon, it will now evolve into the new form of Lion Croc Dusk form. Now, I do like Lion Croc. I do like the Midnight form and stuff. I do find it a bit weird that... Oh, let's have some technical issues with my phone, which I'm not going to edit out because this is an amateur video and that's a charm, right? There we go. Rockruff, I find it a bit weird that all like the thing which the Pokemon which advertised the most in Sun and Moon was Lion Croc, basically, and it comes from Rockruff, which is basically the same as B-Barrel and oh, what's it called? Not B-Barrel, Bidoof, and other ones to that extent, like the Pidgeys and the Spear and the P-Doves. You always have a Route 1 Air Pokemon and a Route 1 or Flying Pokemon, even, my words today are awful, and a Route 1 landed Pokemon. Poochyena, that was the one which I was thinking of. But along with this, so we have the Steelbook, we have the Rockruff codes, well not codes, mystery gift thing. Then we also have a separate normal games case for Ultra Moon, like we did with the original ones. I have realised now when I look back up into my games thing, we do have Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire and stuff, normal cases as well as Steelbooks, and then we also have Ultra Sun. So we will open one of them up in a second. I think I'm just going to take this time quickly to get this thing to stay. Don't you love not having a tripod? So the main event is this lovely steelbook, which has the new version of Lunala, which has a Necrozema attached, which is like the main villainy thing of the game. And oh dear, I'm sure it's fine. And Solgaleo, which you can't really see too much, but it's there. And then if we open it up, we get an impossibility because I couldn't open it up. We have enough space for 2 games, which is cool. I quite like that because it basically shows that they now know that some people will just buy 2 editions of the game. And yeah, you know, and they thought, oh, we'll package it together, which is nice for a slightly lower price, I might add. So we'll close that. That's that done. We will open Ultra Moon, assuming as that is my one. I think I'm starting this time. Last time I started with Rowlet, great Pokemon. This time I think I'm going to start with Litten, only because I haven't started with a Fire-type Pokemon in years. Ever since Chimchar, I don't think. So we have the Ultra Moon case. We have the lovely backing, which is quite minimalist to be honest this time, compared to the last one. New secrets await, discoveries in Alola, And let's go. And it's all in... I've got a French... I've got a I think... I've got purple, which means it's a European star one. Because you've got to remember that these ones are also region locked compared to the Switch, but I don't think that makes any difference. But yeah, because it's purple, it's a European... I think that's right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I seem to remember anyone which I have purple is European. So let's open this up. And we have, thank God, we do have the game. We have the substantial Nintendo 3DS family, which shows off some games in the 3DS. If I can open it up with one hand. No, I can't. We get 3 demos. There are 3 demos, of course, of Sun and Moon. We didn't get a special demo of Ultra Sun and Moon, which is a bit of a shame. Monster Hunter Generations, Yoko Watch and stuff. And then basically showing off all the games. And then the Nintendo 3DS manuals. Weirdly, which I find it still weird to say, but the next unboxing which I'll do of a Pokemon game, besides me being in university at that time, which is quite scary. Oh, that's my charge dying. Will be on the Switch, because this is the last Pokemon game. Let's line all this stuff up properly, just to finish the video. But you don't want to, do you? No. Okay. We'll just we'll put them all like this. Oh no, I don't have the green. The last main. This is the last main, if I can keep my train of thought for more than 2 seconds. Last main Pokemon series for the 3DS, and after that it's migrating to the Switch. Now I've had the chance of playing the Switch. I bought it a couple of weeks ago. Sadly, I didn't do an unboxing simply because I wanted to play the games. I've got Zelda at the moment, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is very good. So is Zelda, to be honest. I played it substantially more than I thought I did. And Sonic Mania I got for a bus trip and then didn't put it down. I'm hoping to get Super Mario Odyssey and stuff as well later on, which will be cool. Let me know what your favourite Switch games are as well. But yeah, it's a bit weird to think that, that we've gotten to a point now where main series Pokemon game will now be technically on their home console, which is very exciting. And to finish up, I've got this lovely little figurines, which I open slightly off camera so that you don't hear. Right, so you can be in black. I'm going to open it up, and we have gotten a lovely little surprise Poplio. A big Poplio compared to normal. These are normally quite a lot smaller, which is quite cool. And yeah, so let me know which figurines you've gotten, and awesome. But that's about wraps up this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, especially with all the little technical issues which have come from me not doing an unboxing in a little while and sort of forgetting until I got the game. But thank you so much for watching. Keep tuned in on the blog for even more reviews and stuff. We recently got a Thor Ragnarok review up, so check that out. And we might do some stuff for Ultra Sun and Moon, Anime Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and Sun and Moon, and all of the Pokemon games. We're going to try and be a little bit more competitive in this one. Going to try and get into the competitions. I know the European Championship is this weekend, which is a bit stupid. That's very quick, but I'm guessing that's for Sun and Moon. But without further ado, that's it from me, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and goodbye!